And good morning. Welcome to our very special episode of Planet Zoo Fix This Shit Edition. Because as you can see, we have a very clear problem with my previously designed Savannah Safari, which is for some reason my animals cannot resist sleeping on the track. Now, the one rhino, yeah, it's a pain, but they'll get up and move eventually. The big problem isn't them. The big problem is that my ostriches just want to stay here, right here, the entire family. Clearly that's not gonna work, so I'm going to have to redo this entire thing from scratch again, and basically raise it up to the point where the animals can get to it. Now the big problem is I don't know what to do about the giraffes. I think they will remain within the area if I raise the track, but I'm not entirely sure, and I guess we're going to find out the fun way. That is a awkward giraffe. So, let's see here. So first I think I need to start by shutting this down. And by shutting it down I mean deleting it entirely. Pew! Gone. So, let's see here. I'll ultimately add that back in once I'm done with everything else, but oh, well, clearly we can't just leave that open. So we'll just go ahead and place you with that. And I'll decorate to hide it later and everything, so. I suppose I might as well do the monorail then. If I'm gonna have. Let's see, how high do I have to be to avoid the giraffe? Okay, so that's not quite high enough, but you know what? I think we're gonna make that do. I will say, seeing as I don't have to worry about... Don't have to worry anymore about fitting. I could give that a little bit more... I could give that a little bit more of a curve, give it a little bit more windy, but I'm not sure that's going to necessarily be good. Because then that means... I might have trouble when I get to the lions. I should probably. Plus 12, curve it up. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to keep going down, and we're going to come up this way to... We're going to zero it out here. Should have been 1, 2, 3 track pieces. So 1. You know what? No, we can make it go straight here. That should be good enough. relatively close without being too bad. For all this past meerkats. I think the meerkats are ultimately going to have to go in their own little exhibit at some point. I might have to undo, like, all of this. So now at least they can't sit on it and get everyone to stop doing anything. So there is that. I may end up redecorating this area too, but we'll figure that out in a minute. Let's go ahead and finish up our little thing here. How do... let's make our connections here. Okay, entry, exit, left. How do we want to do this? Do I have enough lead room? No, I do not. I'm gonna be just short of matching that. Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have to do some degree of side to side here. Nope, still not happy. Wow, I really can't just set that there. Brain no likey. In case you haven't told by my wonderful use of language, I'm not particularly functional today. I'm just kind of trying to keep moving. Hate to give up on this sort of thing out of nowhere. See, I want to do landings and then... Okay, yeah, so I'm going to have to hatch back here. That's going to be too close, I think. We're going to find out in a moment. Oh, wow, no, yeah. Turns out it's a little hard to make this properly wheelchair accessible. Still not quite. Oh, I could spiral it around, maybe. just not enough room to work with. Alright. Oh, hey, Swords! Thank you! Hey, I appreciate the bits. How you doing today, buddy? I'm having to redo my entire bloody drive-through, because as it turns out, my rhinos were sleeping on it, which makes for a little bit of a rough drive. In fact, he's still sleeping there. I suppose I haven't unpaused it much yet. So, we're putting in a monorail instead. Yeah, I know the feeling, buddy. Oh, God, I know the feeling. Trust me, my give a damn is at 0%, but you know what? It's scheduling, and that's important. So instead, I'm going to play with my virtual animals, damn it. Especially seeing as Nisey's gotten to the point where she has to, she's doing a off-stream, it's called time-lapse, to try to catch up, because I got a little too far ahead of her, and I built a little too fast, so... So currently I'm just trying to figure all this garbage out. Let's see, where's the queue path? Yes, connect entrance path. So I think we're gonna have to add a little spiral to this to just kind of. On a plus side, it'll probably be decorative when I'm done. So there is that. I feel bad for anyone trying to actually get into this line, but what you gonna do, you know? We can't be all Walt Disney World with their infinite space. Some of us have to share. Oh, so that's what... Oh, excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze just a second. Hang on. Or maybe I'll just stand here gaping like a fish like an idiot while the microphone's muted. That works too. Oh. Not sure what's going on with that. Just a day. Oh. Let's see. I want to make this look something like that. So I think that it was a natural. Wow, that's a little big. Let's see. Let's go ahead and make you a little shorter. And why is... Oh, I have to use the... Yep, there we go. Alright, so let's see if I can... I want to see if I can exactly reproduce that on the other side here. Okay, so curve, curve. Oh, already it's not... Oh, is this... It's slightly bigger. Wow, that makes me irrationally angry. They made the path slightly bigger. Oh, well, that's just design quality, that is.
I thought you were just gonna raise the track up.
Yeah, except it wasn't as easy as arranging the track. That is the sound, of course, of Nisey starting to wake up. Yeah, genuine 6-car monorail. Oh, God. Oh, I feel so old now, Zords. Thank you. Back in the day where The Simpsons mattered. When it wasn't just some eternal way for someone to make money. Huh. What am I going to do with this? I think... Yeah, I feel old, smartass. Actually, I don't even know how old you are. But you're old enough to know that Simpsons reference, so it can't be that young. You poor bastard. Yeah, I remember too. I remember my aunt being angry at me for wanting to watch it. Because, you know, God forbid we watch The Simpsons. I might learn how to say words like bastard. Oh, okay, so you're slightly ahead of the curve for us, but not that far ahead. Okay, that's not so bad then. We can be old together. Old people for life. That was the wrong friggin' button. Let's see. What's that, dearest?
We can go cane shopping together.
Ah, okay, there. Yes, fair enough. Nisey suggests that, yes, we could go cane shopping together. I want one with a horn so I can honk it at annoying little kids. See, Nisey's giggling, but she probably shouldn't be, because I'm only partially kidding.
That's why I'm laughing.
When I get old, when I get old, I swear, I'm just gonna embrace being a little bastard because I can get away with it.
I figured you'd want like a bicycle bell so I could find you in the store.
Bicycle bell might be a little, like, it's not as fun though, and it's kind of shrill and ding ding. But a horn, far more entertaining for me. And really, that's what I'm doing it for. I'm not doing it for their entertainment. They can suck a dick. Well, I mean, okay, you should probably resist the siren call of the hover-round scooter until you actually need it. Because it'll help keep you healthy to walk around with the cane while you can. But when it eventually happens, I really hope I can as well. Because really, what's the fun otherwise?
We get one with a sidecar.
I don't know if they make those with sidecars, dearest, so I'm not sure that's viable, but I'll keep that in mind. Why do we not like that? We don't like anything I'm doing. Well, I guess I'm just leaving that there. Disrupts water placement. Ah. Nah. Let's see, that'll have to do. Let's see, I want to open this up and see how it plays. Unpowered. Did I delete the power? I didn't think I had deleted the power. Oh, I must have. The power must have been hidden inside me all along. And by me, I mean somewhere in the garbage I just erased. That's okay. Because as soon as I get my brain together and remember where power is, I will install it.
Facilities.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a big central thing there, so I can't really put it there.
Okay.
I'm going to have to put this over here somehow. Well, you know what? This might be close enough here. Yeah. Question is, will it still be powered? It is technically under a tree. Well, it's still functioning. Good enough! Alright, so let's pop you open. And have people start... God, I really hate that. I don't know why that one's like that, but that one is not. Oh, you know what? I bet I need to add railing on ground path. No, but it's better. Fuck it, I'll take it. Wow, God, that angers me so much. Oh, turns out my monorail was a little high, and now I'm having trouble making paths that connect the monorail to the ground path. So now I've got like this weird snaky ugly thing, and it's really burning my nuts.
Can't lower it anymore?
Not really. I mean, I might be able to lower it some, but right now it's high enough that everything can go underneath of it, which is kind of my goal. It'd be nice if my drafts weren't being super friggin' awkward. Actually, where are they? Oh, you're having a nap. Well, I can't measure your height if you're having a nap, buddy. I'm pretty sure they'll be able to pass under here now. I am sorry that my camera is swinging around wildly. This is how I normally function. There's only one giraffe in there. Where's the second giraffe? Oh, there you are. I think you can pass through here.
Oh yeah, by the way, your animals have been inbreeding like crazy the whole time I've been playing.
Yeah, I cleaned some up when I loaded in. Okay, yes, and now they can get through there. It's high enough. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. Now, oh, and there's our first passengers. And hey, you actually can see a lion. Singular. It's better than nothing. Oh, God, I did not do a good job designing that one either. And of course, I'm on the side that has no view whatsoever. I'm just looking at the road. I preferred the style of the monorail. I didn't really want a train spewing coal fumes, real or artificial, over my animals. Call me silly, but I like having animals without, you know, lung disease. So the real question is, did they actually see any of the animals I just tried to show to them? That's what I really want to know. How happy were you with your visit? Why did one guy get out? Wow! One guy got the first ride. Very nice. Congratulations, buddy. Okay, they can't see meerkats. No surprise there. I think ultimately meerkats are going to get reportioned over this section. I think we're just going to go ahead and... Who the hell are you? Okay, yeah, so they can see the other stuff, but they can't see the meerkats, which is fair. I mean, they are very tiny, and you are now, like, 15 feet in the air, so that's justified. Not happy with ostrich view, but that could have been just them looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, no, so meerkat's gonna have to move. That's fine. I didn't. This was only temporary, anyhow. Keyboard shortcuts are a wonder. Oh, let's not delete our entire road either. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. Gotta get rid of you. I know the meerkat's about to mature. I know, I'm working on it, damn it. Alright, so we gotta get rid of the water here. We're gonna basically reset all of this. We're gonna flatten it to match up with that. Size, intensity. Let's match you up. I almost wonder if they'll be able to view it from the cube, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's look up what a meerkat needs for terrain height. Grade 2, 4 feet. I've mostly been doing concrete, but I'm almost debating doing something a little bit less. Less extreme. I don't know. I could mesh them in, but I really wish I don't know if a queue person can actually see the animal. That's kind of the problem. God, this queue is kind of big. I almost wonder if I can make like a little... Like, I might make a little ramp right here and have like a little ring going around. Then I can put like the platypus over here and the meerkat over here and have people slightly above the walls and then connect this to it. So yeah, I'm going to pause that while I shut this down and redo everything again. That beep sounded just like the 7 Days to Die beep when they open up for the day at the traders. That just really threw me off. Let's delete this. I don't care about you people. Plummet to your death, whatever. Path. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to make... Oh, I want to make this bigger too. Oh, except I'm just going to have the same problem where everything's closer again. Damn it. So I think I'm going to have to move this. But that's okay. You know what? I'll probably ultimately put it there. Just... Okay. Okay. I wish I had more path cues, to be honest, but what you gonna do? Oh, you know what? Why don't we make the path going down, and then I can hook it up to that if I have to. Okay, can't quite bring it down there, so that ain't gonna work. Huh. Okay, except that's going to block the view of the platypus, so I can't do that either. This is not my best design. Not my best design at all. Alright, so as much as I was trying to avoid stairs, I think stairs are going to have to happen. So... So we're going to have the little raised section. Okay, and we'll see if we can't get this Q path to line up. It does not. Of course it does not. Silly me. Don't know why I'm thinking such things. Okay, there we go. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one more level of stairs. I think that'll put me even with... I wonder if I can do a path off that. Okay, I can. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, you're kidding me. You're at bastard. It got rid of my elaborate curve. Now it just looks all weird. Nope. Huh. Well, watch as I slowly demolish the well-designed lines of my setup for something that's disturbingly ugly. Q setup would be invalid. Why is this invalid? Oh. Because the gate's there for some reason. Well, alright. I guess we're gonna go with that then. So, I need... Alright, what do we got here? Gotta move this garbage can. That's some ugly stuff. Oh my god. Oh, wow, that's quality design work. Oh. I don't like any of that. I'm gonna end up redesigning my entire fucking zoo today. Isn't that exciting?
Don't do it on my account. I have 2 animals left.
Oh, no. This isn't on your account. This is because I had to change the one thing, and the one thing is now destroying everything else. Because all of my paths are dependent on the original path that I had to delete. Okay, so at this point, I have to redo basically all of this. With any luck, let me get rid of the paths that are leading up to that, so that way it's not destroying it. Size 26, okay. Okay, alright, so with more room, I could now have not done any of that, but whatever. So now I have to consider, do I really want to have the raised part connecting to the queue, or do I just want to have a queue? I kind of like the idea of having the raised part just to give it, you know, give someone something to look at while they're going up there, but then it's going to have really weird traffic patterns. Turn off angle snap for this one. So kind of match the curve there. Okay, that's a whoa. Wow, that's that doesn't work either. Good to know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of you. We're gonna get rid of you. Turn on the angle snap for this. Okay, turn off the angle snap for that. Okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to ultimately move the meerkats and probably a platypus over there. I need to check the platypus, see what the requirements are. Let's see. Wow. Really? They need 13,000? Maybe that's inflated from all the other critters that are with them.
Check the Zoopedia.
1900. Okay, so yeah, that's inflated by having all the other animals in there, so I'll be able to do smaller. Let's see, probably gonna get rid of you. And we're definitely getting rid of pretty much all of this. Sorry, people, you'll get another bathroom eventually. Eventually, when I get to it. If I feel like it. You know, maybe I just like watching you suffer. But hey, all drinks are now free. Enjoy. Alrighty, so. I really hate not having an actual ramp there. I wonder if it's big enough now for me to do that. Because originally I didn't have enough room. But I might have enough room now, which would be kind of nice. Again, I don't like not making wheelchair accessible because I'm weird like that. I get they're only virtual people, but damn it, they're my virtual people. You're kidding me, just short. Yeah, just short. Well, I guess, little Timmy, you're going to be going for a hike.
Why don't you make a fake elevator?
What's that, dear?
Why don't you make a fake elevator?
Yeah, I could, but I'm not sure how that's going to work out. We'll give it a go. Yeah, I might as well just put normal stairs in for that, then.
I mean, it would just be a tower.
I think... Oh, we're actually a little short on that, but that's okay, because we are going to do normal pathing with a bit smaller width. Wow, pathing. Thank you. Jesus. Alright, so... I should look up meerkats while I'm at it. Okay, so they need actually about the same... thing, it looks like. Yeah, platypus needs a little bit more room, actually, because they have the water requirements. So, I guess meerkats are going to go over here now. So let's go ahead and flatten the foundation here. Okay, so... what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to stash a staff path back under here. Alright, so that will give me a way for my regular staffers to access this. And barriers. This is going to be for the meerkats, so we're going to put them over here. So let's see, grade 2, 4 feet. Okay. Barriers, so... could do wood, I could do colored concrete. Could just do chain link. I think I might do chain link for the viewing section. I think we're going to do a little bit of curve. Okay, yeah, I like that. And then we'll put the wood in here to just kind of block their view and hopefully get them to not stand there like mooks staring at it. This has way more room than I thought. Oh, so it's not quite that short. Well, that's alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower you to just above 4 feet. Yeah. Wow, that's ugly. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, so that's awkward. We're gonna raise you up to match. And, you know, honestly, I might as well just make this section chain link too, because I don't think anything I do is gonna stop them from viewing shit there. There we go. Excuse me. Like I said, boy, it's been a phlegmy day. I don't know what happened. Well, I know what really happened. It got warm again, but you get the idea. Let's see, a little bit less path here. I don't know if that small habitat gate would actually work, so we'll just do a full-size one. Alright. And ultimately, I'm going to ultimately hide all of this in features and everything, because that's what I do, but... Okay, 8,000, and again, they needed like 1,000 something, so it should be enough. Yeah, in fact, maybe I do want to put the platypus in here. Because they need... They don't do large groups. I remember looking that up earlier. They don't do large groups, which means that putting more space is not really going to help them any. They do take grade 1, so... I think this is actually going to turn out to be the platypus section. What we're going to do is we're going to make a nice little pool. Yeah, we're going to make a pool right in front here for them to watch them swim along happily, or whatever. A little bit of smoothing to make it so they can actually climb out of the water, which would be convenient. What is that blur? Oh, that's a shadow. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, check, see what our terrain is at. Okay, so it's half land, half water. That's pretty good. I think we've got to fix this though. So let's flatten the foundation. I mind a little bit of cliff underwater there. Whatever. But okay, that way the cleaner can get to it. Quick pause for hydration and headaches. There we go. Let's see here. Okay, we're going to bring the flatten out to here. We're going to try to bring the flatten out to here. Really? It's slightly low? Alright, alright. We're going to bring the flatten over to here. There we go. Oh. It's because it's got the path, that's why. Alright, let's see. Let's try instead of... Nope. Nope, because I placed the path there. We obviously have problems with that. Alrighty, well, I guess I'll just be lowering the fence then. Except we don't like lowering the fence. Damn it. Alright, let's see. Will you let me lower you? No. How about you? Okay, you'll let me lower that. Oh, I guess I'll just do these piece by piece then. Whatever. Well, that was awkward. Okay. Okay. Now I'll add the water. Let's see, we're going to get rid of these rocks. Ultimately, I think I'm going to have to put another keeper section back here, because I don't think I can get away with not having one there. So, go to facilities here, and we'll just put that in before we do the fencing. Staff rooms, so my staff can have somewhere to go. Connective path. Good enough. Okay. Alrighty. And I still have to decorate the back of the house. I haven't figured out what I want to do about that yet. So I still kind of have to be worried about it later, but okay, so... Oh. Can I connect those? Seems awful far. We're gonna try, though. Alright, so I'm basically going to try to make another water connection. Going straight through. Where's the button? How do I... Oh, there we go. I forgot how I was supposed to do that. Alright, so I've got my target area. Yeah, tunnel boring action. Heavy on the boring, yeah. Fortunately, intensity doesn't get any higher than this, so... Now, you see, if I had the resources to spare, like on my computer, then I would add piping this because I'm exactly that level of detail-orientated dork. But I don't, so I'm just going to have to bore through here. I'm slightly concerned, is that the bottom or the top of the... That's got to be a bottom somewhere. Where am I? Oh! 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 I almost drilled all the hell way through. Okay. Huh. I was being overly ambitious. Whoopsie. Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so we can go down. Okay. I don't know what this might do as far as like causing problems with rendering later, so I'm just gonna get rid of the extra hole. Alrighty. And I have to put in... I've put in some kind of grate, of course, to make sure it doesn't suck the platypus right through the pipes. But that shouldn't be too much trouble. Yeah, let's not have platypus adventures through the pipes, because I don't think that ends well for the platypus. Do I want mesh fence here? Like, do I want square mesh? I kind of prefer the square mesh. It makes sense. I never really understood the hexagon mesh thing, but yeah, we'll add you in. And we'll add another one over here. There we go. Now, in theory, I can add water to this. Yes, and it watered everything. Good. Now, I probably need to push this down a little bit more. Just to make sure I have enough room for the little buggers. Because they like their swimming. Go. Sorry for the thrilling commentary. Brain's kind of on automatic, so I'm only partially here today. That's okay. What is there to say? I dug a hole. I dug a hole, and now I'm going to put platypus in it. It's got to be some kind of connection with this. I think of this terrain got pushed in a little bit. So it's like, in fact, it's already kind of high right here. So I can see that. Yeah. This is slightly higher than it was because I've got that right there, and I've got the tree in there. So how high did this go? Oh wow, it was that low? Wow. I thoroughly... How did I get that much higher over here? Because the terrain... Oh, because I've got the little pit first, and then I have the water. Huh. So that's not going to work either. Well, I guess all that effort was for nothing, and I'm just going to have to fix it. I don't really want to raise the water level anymore over there. And that connects to the lions too, so that's just going to be trouble if I do that. So I guess I am going to have to put a separate pump in. Yeah, okay, so I have to remove the grate first. Good to know. Good to know. The hell's it caught on now? There's nothing in there, is there? No. Oh. Oh. So that's how high the water went. Okay. Okay, so I have to remove the water first. Okay. That removed the water. And now I'm going to undo my elaborate piping. Turns out that didn't work and it wasn't necessary. Good to know, good to know. Smooth that out a little bit, make sure they can get out of there. Alrighty, separate water. Okay, separate water's in. I have to put the water treatment in. Oh. Oh God, no! No, they're gonna drive over it. Okay, so I think the meerkats are gonna have a water feature, if only so I can connect this. Well, okay, yeah, it can reach. Alright, that's good enough. That's good enough, that'll do. Okay. so let's find our platypi. Oh, you showed up, so I didn't get a chance to tell you, but Nisey's basically going to do a time lapse on hers because she's that far behind. So she's got a little extra construction here, but I don't know if she might want to do a tour for you guys at some point. Well, that was ineffective. Oh god, they're going to be so angry about being moved. No path to destination. Path. Okay, you guys are absolutely full of shit. Yeah, I want to see what I've got for mating pairs here. Oh. I have no... There's no other males? Huh. I wonder if one died. You're adopted. So we'll put you... Let's see, you get pick of the litter. What are you going to do? Maru and Moana. Make sure what size they need for their species. 1 male, 2 female. Okay. Facilities without power. Oh, right, because I removed the power thing. Yeah, that would do it. All right, so what we'll do is we'll stash a solar. Yeah, we'll stash a solar in this little cubby here. Yes. Okay. Oh. Let's go ahead and take the freshly matured child of the existing lion so that we don't end up with anything silly going on in here. Gazelle's fighting for alpha. That happens. Habitat has no keepers assigned. Oh, right. And because all my keepers have to be a Russ, so that we can identify them, that's Russ the Keeper. One of many. Okay, so that last one's mine. And we're going to find Russ, the latest Russ the Keeper, and assign him to it. Okay. Alright. Okay, so terrain they're good with. I need to make some hard shelter for them, but that's not that big of a deal. Let's see. Oh, they do use burrows. Well, that's convenient. That means I don't have to worry about making real shelter. I will take that. There we go. I got a couple shelters right near the water. Kind of out of the way. Really appreciate that they make the sound get filtered through the water like that. They didn't have to. It's a level of detail they didn't have to do, but they did. Gotta make sure this is visible. It's kind of sad that they only have like 3 toys. I'll put a submarine out here just for their sake. Oh, I'm feeling my old manness. After the snow that passed through the other day, we're now getting warmer again, so I can immediately feel it within my ancient achy bones. How are you doing in that regard? Are you old man enough for the ache? Yo! Hey, welcome, Tallest. How you been? That's not what I want to do. So, hey, just so you know, Tallest, I had to completely redo my ride. I'm redoing the water currently, and now I'm redoing where the platypus is, because no one can see them, which makes it completely meaningless to have them in the zoo. I should probably add that water before I forget, because I didn't notice until I came to look. Is that how high it was? No, it's too high. Not that I'm aware of. I think Tallest is still here breeding. I know I've had to get rid of a couple. Tallest was a male, wasn't it? Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. There you go. Yep, still alive. Elderly though, so probably not going to be around much longer. I'm okay. I'm being old right now, so everything is just discomfort and a drowning baby giraffe. Well, that's convenient. Oh, and a drowning ostrich. Yeah, you guys probably shouldn't have been in there. Well, good luck. So, yeah, so I'm redesigning. I had to redesign my cube because I had to raise it up, and it turns out the way I had my path right here, I could not connect it to a raised entrance platform. So now I'm making, I'm putting my platypus in here because no one can see him anyhow. I'm going to put the meerkats over in here, and then decorate all of this as a sort of a front piece. Oh, I should probably make sure I've got my... I don't think I ever reconnected my shops. I did not. Oh, and I want to turn off the curbing too, don't I? Yes, I do. Or at least the railing, excuse me. Okay, you're still there, you're still there, you're still there. Yeah, like I said, I had to redo this whole bloody thing, so it didn't really, Oh. Did have that. That's why it looked different. Yeah, the whole ugly thing had to be redone, and now I'm working on making happy platypi. Okay, I already put their enrichment. I've got to change all this. Intensity 50, size 6. Yeah, it's not really size 6, but it's good enough. So they definitely need more rock, and they prefer more soil. And they don't care for grass. Okay, well then. Well, first of all, let's just get rid of the grass. Let's be rid of it. Don't need it. I don't know why they don't need it, but they don't need it. We're going to lower the intensity and start blending in the dirt. We'll make it mostly dirt up near there. Okay, they want more rock. What we're going to do is we're going to make this into a rocky outcrop sort of thing. Sorry, my voice is a little rough today too. Again, I'm having old man time with allergies and whatnot. So, gonna sound a little awkward. A little too far. Oh yeah, no, I've got the volume. I just my voice is a little rough and rumbly today. I hadn't really been talking much this week, so getting a little scratchy early on here. Ain't much I can do about that. Alright, let's see. What do you little buggers like as far as... Oh, you need sand. Didn't realize. I'll give you a little bit of a beach here. There we go. Beachiness. We'll give you a little beach here too. Why not? There we go. Alright, so update. They've got the shelter. They've got that. They've got room. Could get a little crowded in there if I'm not careful, but hey. And let's see what we can put in here for plant life. Yeah, definitely gonna do some reeds along the edge here. Let's see, their plant coverage requirements are pretty generous. And don't mind me, I'm just hitting buttons for no bloody reason. I don't know why I'm doing that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're now going to pick all of you and move you into the rock. Just enough to hide your roots. That did not work at all. Oh, that's because it's a fucking cliff. Well then. Guess the only way to fix that is to cheat. Whew. Anyhow, yep, so slowly working on this. I've actually been, all week I've been working on the art for when I start streaming on my own channel. Turns out I like hermit crabs, and that's what I'm using, so at least I've got a style. I should get amusement out of that. I've been working on like splash screens because sometimes you need to walk away from it and everything. So I've just got just made a little splash screen from when I walk in and everything. Go along with everything else. Stupid proud of stupid small art, but you know, it's a hobby. It's just another thing. Let's see. Alright, I need some kind of trees to hide this friggin' wall. But all they like is little trees and ghost gum trees. I could do the stringy woods. I'll probably pile up some rocks too, of course. That's the easiest way to deal with any terrain hiding needed. But still. Oh. That's kind of nice. Let's see how miserable you guys are now with that. Plant coverage is pretty high up there, but that's okay. Too big. Keep forgetting this is only a very short wall. It's not actually giant. I don't have to be quite that excessive. Yes, like I said, I do apologize that I'm probably going to be a little quiet today. My throat's already starting to hurt from all this. All this jawing about. Do I want to try to even bother concealing this section? I think I might leave that as is. I don't think it would necessarily benefit that much to try to hide that. Might try to hide you, but that's just... That'll do. Alright, so yeah, so the fencing is visible, but it's not super visible. I might try to pack some rocks under here just to hide that while I'm at it. Go under here. Just make ourselves a little rock to... Or I could just, shove it right through there. No need to worry about it. No tripping hazards concerned. No one's going to sue me. I'm like Disney. I'm unstoppable. There we go. Nice and fancy. Especially seeing as I can't really do much about the ground cover in here. I'm going to try to do a little bit, but... Sorry, it's getting a little warmer in here, so I didn't quite need the sweatshirt anymore. So we'll just go ahead and take that off. Promise, nothing creepier than that. Okay, that has to be covered on that end. Okay, that'll do. That'll do for that. Gotta admit, platypus are not exactly the most exciting of critters to view. Let's see here. Make sure they've got their enrichment. I've already got the breeding set up. So it's going to add a little bit more plant work. I'm not quite happy with the level of not particularly interesting work I've got going here. Added reeds. I think I want to add oh, different species of reeds. Yeah, I should probably add that. Get rid of the aligned to surface so it doesn't exactly work out in the end. Yeah, okay. So we have we have a 2 meter. There we go, nice little mix of reeds. So just one species just sitting there on its own. Should probably turn on the random rotation too. That's kind of appropriate for what we're doing here. Still wish I could have multi-select on the plants. Pick more than one to randomize into it, but yeah, what you gonna do? Probably don't need the underwater eelgrass because no one's gonna be seeing it, but you know what? I feel like it. Forgot about you. %. We're just almost there to the point where they're going to get pissed at me. So clearly we must keep going. Do apologize if the music is a little loud. I just kind of cranked it up because I realized I couldn't hear it, and it kind of helps me pass the time. Alrighty. It looks a little plain, but I think I'm gonna have to call that done for the platypus exhibit. Again, they're very simple critters, so their needs are basically give us dirt and water. So I'm not sure I can make it any more elaborate without making it look all so terrible. So We're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to do the chain link again, just for the front. I do think I want to make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay, shorten you down to the just above 4 that you need. Not as intended. Whoops. There we go, that's good enough. Okay, so let's box up our meerkats so we can get them the hell out of there. Don't really need the meerkat toys anymore. Or burrows. Oh, I was trying to figure out what the orange animal was. Oopsie. People have been closed. Oh. Yeah, I could probably open that again, huh? Oy. Vet cannot reach habitat. Oh, probably a work zone thing. I think all the vets are work zone linked. I probably just scrolled right by him, didn't I? Yes, I did. That's all my critters in the work zone. Good. And then I need to go to the platypus and add this to it. Okay. Can't remember what they like. Let's see. Meerkat. Up to 20 males and 20 females. Okay. So I suppose 3 and 3 would probably do for that. Let's see. Oh, I don't even know what would qualify as inbreeding at this point. Might have to get new males. I do think I want to grab you. Okay, yeah, I think I want to grab new males if I can, just to avoid that little surprise. Oh, hey, and there's a silver mare. Okay, got you. Let's see, who do we got that's not inbreeding? Nomlanga. Okay. Okay, and then once they all arrive, I'll just get rid of the other ones, send them on to other zoos. Possibly make a meerkat skin coat. Who knows? I'm not quite sure if I'm that level of supervillain or not. Let's see what you guys want. Okay, so I don't have to worry about water with them, so that's kind of nice. So I think to start with terrain, I want to make myself a little bit of hills here. Slope downward slightly. I tend to slope everything down towards the viewing area that I'm planning on, if only because ultimately it works out a lot better for view purposes. Not necessarily in this game, but in real life, you would just go ahead and make that view, so that would be an easier time of view of the visitors. Why is this? Did my computer just like throw a shit fit? I think. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, yeah, just that way, you know, the animals have plenty of roaming space, but if you're looking at a flat plane, it becomes a lot harder to see them when they hide behind hills and divots and whatnot. So, ultimately, everything's sloping towards the viewer. The lion place is actually an extreme of that. Usually I'd do something a lot more gentle, but at the time I was just trying to get something to work, so. Let's see here. Now, I think I am going to do just a very small thing of water, because if I have to have water in here anyhow, like if I have to have that water cleansing for that, I might as well put water for them to drink in here. That is not what I wanted. Yep, that'll do. Doesn't have to be much. Okay, so again, they love their soil, they love their sand. So we'll start with soil and sand real quick. I think we're going to make the front sandy in general. Soil back here. Shove intensity all the way up. Let's just get this rough cut done, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so now we can start blending a little bit of. Alrighty, let's see. They don't really care for rock, and they don't really care for grass, so wow, I guess it's just dirt for you guys. Huh. Let's add a little spritz of grass just for appearance's sake here. Yeah, they're okay with that. Okay. Oh, and that's right, they use burrows as well, so let's go ahead and figure that out real quick. Excuse me. Let's see, so you guys use your small little burrows here. we're gonna put burrows right here on the edge of that little bump I've got going, just for the sake of it. Alright, let's see what else you guys got. Oh, tunnels. Yes. Little rubber balls to play with. Why not? And we're going to give you some termite mounds to eat out of. We've got water because of the water thing, so I don't have to worry about that. That's at least a benefit. Okay, so let's make this place look less sterile. Oh, okay. I didn't realize they were primarily a desert thing. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Actually makes a great deal more sense now. Get rid of our line of surface here. And rotation's still on, but that's okay. Just a little bit growing on the edge of that pathetic little water hole. Let's see. A couple of trees here. Do you think I want to put a nice big tree over near the burrow here? What do we got? Wow, that seems difficult to deal with. I don't think I particularly care for that look. Or something a little bit less meh. It's also very weird. Some of these they number from biggest to smallest, and the other ones they number from smallest to biggest, and they are not really consistent on which one is which. What is cork oak? Yeah, I want to have a little more cork oak on the other side if I can. Come here, critter. How are you feeling? Alright, so we're getting near the edge of what they're willing to put up with. But that's okay. Because what we'll do is we'll add some rockery and whatnot and put some smaller stuff around them and everything. They'll be okay. Connection point for them to just chill out on the rock, as it were. I wonder how high they can jump, if at all. Let's check and see their movement map here. Okay, yeah, so they can get up there. Okay, that's good. That works out. Give them little places to chill. Okay. Definitely want to grab our... Probably just going to stick to the 4-meter cladding. It's going to be easier. Don't mind me. I'm just going to click randomly until I get the right thing. Works out that way. I could probably do all null barriers and just use these to hold everything in place, but it's just easier to have an actual barrier. It's just less trouble. I'm actually going to move you inward a little bit. Make it look closer to an actual, like, singular rock wall. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, alright. Let's see, we need ourselves some plant life. We need little plants now. Oh, dry grass. Yeah, dry grass is appropriate. We're going to put you up here, yeah. Elephant grass, not quite appropriate, a little too big. There's our traditional hawthorn bush that seems to fit into most of the stuff I've made here. Break up that wall a little bit. Alright, let's check on how you're feeling. You are very tiny. Alright, so yeah, that's about it for coverage there. They're not going to be happy with anything more. Might add... I think I want to add a few more rocks to everything. I did not know until today that that made that noise when you hit favorite. That's actually quite annoying. Let's see. People can't really see that far back, but that's okay. Alrighty, so we've got the animals in their exhibits now. We've got our monorail running, and I think running appropriately. I want to check to see how guests are feeling about the monorail now that it's been running a little bit. Well, let's see, so they enjoyed it, or at least they did. Okay, so it looks like everyone's relatively happy with it, so that's not bad. I'll take it. I'm sure Nisey will give me garbage about it, but hey. Oh. While I'm thinking about it, I should probably add myself a mechanic. I'll make sure I've got all of my power things in there, and should probably give them a handle on those. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and add him to all this, because he's going to have lots of time. There we go. Got him getting to work. Got their food things. I have more emus, because I always have more emus. We're just going to get rid of you. Screw that. It's gone. Huh. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Okay. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take a fiver real quick. When I get back, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to expand my tour into these two things as well, and then possibly just end it right here, right in front of whatever the sign's going to be. Going to put signage in, going to decorate the sides there so that they're clear. You know, make sure that, you know, everything looks appropriate. And then... yeah. So I'm going to do the signage, I'm going to do the tour, and I think I'm going to do a fake elevator, or I'm going to try to, because I really don't like not having this appear to be wheelchair accessible. Again, small but stupid thing, but quite frankly, I need to eat up time while Nisey actually catches up, so take what I can get. So I will see you guys in just a little bit. I'm just going to put up my little away screen. I will be right back. No!
I asked you how long have you been gone?
Well, I have earphones on. I can't hear you. That's the sound of Nisey waking up and immediately questioning every aspect of my existence. The look on her face makes that comment exactly worthwhile. There we go. Right. Well, that short break got me an empty bladder, a slightly fuller tummy, and a Nisey. So, yes, exactly. So I did ultimately I had to end up redoing my pathing for my eating area, and I ended up cramming my meerkats and my platypus there, because I didn't have a choice. Because I had to redo everything, because I had to raise that track to make it a monorail. So, yep. Stuck with it now. Oh, yeah. Water. It's watery. Okay, so before I go on with my other major projects, I think I want to put some more garbage bins in, because I can already see the trash starting to pile up again. Because of course it is. Let's see here. We're gonna place that there. Okay, now, I want to do some kind of informational board, but I don't have a board pre-existing. At least not that I can use. I have, like, an old one, but this is, like... Yeah, I just made this easy long time ago, but, it's a little big. I did make this, too. Again, same deal. But again, a little big. I don't know. I could put that over here. It's not really with it, though. And that's got a speaker built into it, hence the weirdness. Again, super simple. Not really happy with it. It's just me improvising. I should put Vista in here, though, just to make sure everyone knows where to stand. Okay, we're going to add... Yes, we're going to add a tour point right next to the Vista, I think. Alrighty, I got to figure out, what do I want to do about this? Well, first of all, let's slap our education board down, bam, so that way I don't have to come back for it. I need some kind of... I've got a whole bunch of that stuff. Could use that. Use that as the base, maybe. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to use that to measure up everything else I do. Got little supports for it. Arctic wood's not going to cut it. We do have wood wall panels. And not sure I like that. Pretty sure I'm not going to like the bamboo with that either, no.
My guys haven't been giving you any trouble, right?
Huh?
My guys haven't been giving you any trouble.
No,
right?
no. Your three species of animal have not given me trouble. We're all good.
Hey, I only got 2 more to go. Mr. Oh, let me just redesign this.
What's that? I'm sorry, I had to occupy the time a little bit while you slowly caught up.
You didn't have to. I would have been done this week.
Well, yes, but okay, if I sit there and I wait... Okay, yes, in theory, I could do that. But all I'm really going to be doing is nothing while I wait for you to catch up.
You have a hole in the ground and you need benches and you need to do a pretty pass.
Excuse me, I'm happy with that hole in the ground, thank you. That hole in the ground is working as intended as a hole in the ground to keep my critters in. I think we're gonna... That's right, we can't inset that anymore. So, angle snaps off so I can line this up properly. That looks fairly even. We just gotta even that out. Oh, well, that's one problem right there. Let's go ahead and just start with the angle snapping you so I can get you rotated. And we're gonna...
Brown's not dead.
What's that?
Brown's not dead.
Why, is it mobile?
He's now sitting on the bottom crossbar between the two.
Oh, good. One of my hermit crabs hasn't been super healthy lately, so we've been a little worried about him.
He's not in the sand anymore. He's up out of it.
But apparently he's doing relatively good now. I say he, but we don't actually know. Let's see. Huh. Surprised they don't have a tag for education items. We'll just go with other. Alright, now I got that saved, I can go ahead and make that in the future. Probably turn off angle snap at this point. Oh, and probably, you know, change it from Meerkat, because they're just going to get PO'd if I leave it like that. Come on. I know you're clickable. There we go. Platypus. Yeah, it'll do. It's something. Okay, so, tour. I was gonna edit the tour.
He's out another educator.
Why?
Did you remember to unmute?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I managed to unmute. I managed not to be a total screw up.
I was just asking if you remembered to.
Which point is this? This is point 7. Oh, do I have to start fresh with point? No. Oh. Okay, I have to start fresh. Alright, that's fine. 2, 3, 4. Why is this not accessible? Like, my tour points are saying they're not accessible because they're up against the edge or something? Those are operational. Staff and guess... Oh, and now it flipped over. Yeah, screw you. Okay. So it took a minute to catch up. Or I had to assign a species.
I've noticed lately the enrichment toys, or like the food enrichment and stuff, when I place it down it says inaccessible, and then I have to hit play.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Oh, God. Oh, too much litter. I think I'm gonna have to... Yeah. Did that even work? Yes. Okay. So let's go find some cleaners. Let's hire some more cleaners. Okay, so I've got 2 guys patrolling just for litter. Hopefully that'll help that. Okay, everyone likes that meerkat. Oh, people are pissed because my queue's too big. Can I add? You know, I think I can add another... Huh, I'd have to turn it off to add more vehicles. Let's see. We're not really stacking up very much here, so it should still be good. I guess you'll just have to be angry, little kid. Sorry. Alrighty. Education thing's running. I've got to move these signs. Oh god, all my lights are off. Just slightly. Oh, we're supposed to be off the grass, or off the walkway. Well, you know, I'll fix that in a minute. Let's carry on. I wanna maybe get this cleaned up. Okay, so block that off from view. Let's see, I gotta. Oh. You know what? You're right. I don't remember the workers whistling, dear.
They may have before, and I just didn't pay attention to it.
I don't remember it either.
I just thought it was funny that they were whistling the Planet Zoo theme song.
I didn't hear the theme song, but that doesn't mean much.
Every so often you'll hear them start to hum the first couple of bars of the theme song.
Don't mind the giant rock falling behind you. Of course he's not going to do it while I'm sitting there following him for that exact reason. Yeah, that looks a little... It doesn't quite fit. Let's try something a little smaller here. Oh, excuse me. See, turn on angle snap here so I can... Turn off random rotation, thank you. Yes, I'm going to have to adjust this whole thing. I'm going to have to turn off angle snap and adjust this whole thing. Alrighty. The sound of giggling children. It's sickening. Could we not, with the inbreeding?
Why are you even letting them breed? We have death turned off.
Honestly, habit. Also because cute little animals. Excuse me. Apologies, my sinuses decided right at that moment to just kind of let go. Okay, so yeah, so maybe I should have done this a little sooner. We got an awful lot of animal.
Yeah, you do. I've been trying to play in paused where I can, but there's times where I have to unpause And I just keep seeing all these notifications about this one's about to inbreed. This one's about to inbreed.
Alright, they're all sorted now.
Lulu's had more offspring. Damn it, Lulu.
Oh, I didn't know they had a plain text there. Oh, they have several new fonts. Oh. I did not realize. Alrighty, so I figure out my apologies. Wasn't kidding about those allergies, jeez. It's about halfway, quarter. Just going to use this to measure out my letters a little better. Alright, so. Okay. So, what I need to do is. Imagine being the person recording all of those little lines playing in the background. The little Simlish lines. Neaten that up. Alright, so. Clearly that's slightly off. Okay, and that's... I think these are a little bit closer here than they had to be. I think good enough. I'll take it. I'm not being super picky about it right now, because honestly, there's a better than 50-50 chance I'm just going to end up redoing it at some point. What have I got for trees out in the actual grassland? I do have the umbrella thorn, so... Okay, definitely need to turn off the line to surface. Reactivate my favorite random rotation. Excuse me. Gonna be a quick change in lighting, because I've got to figure out how I'm gonna light this. Still uneven, it's gonna bug me forever, but I'm just gonna cope in this case. Yeah, I think I want to do street lights for that. Bloody random rotation. Why? Why must you mock me so? Let's see here. Got that, got that, got that. Oh my goodness, these sinuses will not stop. I apologize, that's why I've gone as quiet as I have, because I'm having a little bit of difficulty here. No white lions yet, sorry. I didn't see your message there. Nope, no white lions. They haven't really done much breeding in the first place. And, like, we've only gotten, like, one generation in advance so far. We haven't really been letting it run that long. I'd have to actively, like, spend time and let the timer run and deliberately control them in order to get that. And I just haven't been doing it. Not for this game, anyhow. I'll sometimes do that on my solo franchise games for the lulz, but for the most part, in this particular game, it's kind of unnecessary and pointless. It wouldn't really be helpful for our needs or time frame. I've got no one to send them to, so Good enough. Okay. Got the sign. Got the thing. I think I am going to have to actually wrap up because I'm having more and more trouble talking. I think my allergies are kicking off something fierce. A little earlier than I want to be. I wanted to go at least till 3, but we're going to go ahead and wrap that up. So thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed watching me just dick around for way too long on a monorail. And I hope you have a great evening. Thank you.